Hi guys, how's it going? Ivano here, and a lot of people have asked me over the last days whether the release of the 64-bit client led to an increase in performance. So anticipating that, I already recorded some of the footage that you will see here in a second, just before the patch dropped, and then try to recreate the same footage on the day of the patch. So first of all, we are on our awesome new guild flagship, and this is before the patch. You can see in the bottom left corner here the frames. And this is on my normal settings, which is low. I tried to optimize for performance. And here we are sitting around 100 FPS, but dropping down to 90. So on the 64-bit client, but you can see here, I'm sitting at 112 FPS. So slightly better performance on the guild flagship. Now on the fleet, which of course is a busier area, so we're expecting worse performance. And you can see here my frames are dropping in the 70s. And I think, once more people start moving or using abilities, we are even below 60 FPS, which is quite common for me on the fleet. Now on the new patch, this was on patch day, and as you know, never play on patch day, but yeah, you can see my frames here even dipping into the 40s for a second. Now running back through the crowd, we had 50 FPS, 70. So overall, it looks pretty similar. Maybe on the fleet, I would say I had a little bit worse performance, but then again, it did improve on day 2 or 3 of the patch. Now we are on Meksha, which is one of the graphically most intense areas in the game. This is on low settings, which is my normal settings. And as you can see here, we are roughly around 100 FPS. And this is after the patch where the performance was pretty similar, to be honest, on the low settings, 105, 103. So very comparable. And this is now on ultra settings. Ultra settings before the patch, I was getting somewhere around, you can see it here, 50 FPS. And now after the patch on ultra, I am consistently over 60, which I guess is nice and probably means that on ultra settings, on newer machines, if you have a powerful computer, then I guess in those graphically intense areas, you can expect some FPS gain. But yeah, of course, the most important thing is group content. So jumping into PvP, before the patch already, it was quite common to play on 20, 30 FPS. And as you can see here, I'm running into the war zone. My frames start to drop as soon as we're engaging in combat with this group of enemies. We have all of the voids down there, and my FPS are dropping into the 30s, into even the 20s, which, to be honest, is very similar to how it was before the patch on the old 32-bit client. So it's nothing that, for me at least, didn't get worse. It's nothing that I'm not already used to after 10 years of playing this game, but yeah, as far as the wardens are concerned, for me, it certainly didn't get any better, and I've heard similar complaints or even, people saying their performance got worse after the patch dropped. So I would like to know, since this is only my experience, what happened to you guys? How did you experience the new patch? Did you have any issues? Did your performance get better? Did it get worse? If you have any input, I would like to hear it. Please leave it in the comments below. That's all I have for today. If you liked the video, of course, as always, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.